Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1452.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to ask, is inflation back? Because some statistics came in that show that it's coming back a little bit. And that was because of the Institute for Supply Management data that was released yesterday that reflected faster than expected growth in the U.S. services sector in December. That meant that people were worried about stickier inflation, or inflation not declining but staying around a little bit longer. And that caused the NASDAQ to slide about 1.4%. And also sent 10-year Treasury yields up 0.06% to 4.675%. Tom Hainland, senior investment strategist at U.S. Bank Asset Management Group, said, "You're getting a recalibration of inflation expectations and Fed rate expectations. That's triggered this small sell-off in the equity markets after the earlier enthusiasm." He believes the ISM number reflects a strong consumer and labor market, which he said ties into a broader picture of strong economic growth that favors corporate earnings growth. Well, that all sounds good, but what it's signaling is that the Fed may not be able to lower interest rates if the economy is stronger than expected. And that's what sent interest rates up on the 10-year Treasury yield. Yesterday's market was also dragged down by a dip in Nvidia, which fell more than 5% after earlier hitting a record. It unveiled new chips for desktop and laptop PCs that use the same Blackwell architecture. And Tesla was down nearly 4% after it was downgraded by Bank of America due to its high valuation and risks associated with electric vehicles. UBS continues to view the U.S. equities market as attractive, particularly because of artificial intelligence, and predicts earnings growth to drive another year of concentrated returns, continuing 2024's Mag 7 leadership, referring to the large-cap Magnificent Seven stocks. David Lefkowitz, CIO, head of U.S. equities for UBS, said U.S. equity valuations are higher than average, but historically valuations have had very little correlation with returns over the next 12 months. Instead, profit growth matters more. We think the bull market remains intact, driven by solid economic and corporate profit growth. He also expects healthy S&P 500 earnings per share growth of 9% this year, remaining bullish on stocks overall, even as the firm expects periods of volatility in the year ahead. So just getting back to that ISM services sector number, it came in at 54.1, and economists expected 53.4, so it was a little stronger than expected. And again, is signaling that inflation may be higher on the horizon than was expected. So we'll have to continue to follow these numbers. We don't let one month's numbers influence us too much. Sometimes 1 month can be out of whack with the rest of the trend, and so these short-term gyrations happen. But we'll continue to follow what's going on with inflation, and it's still my estimation that we will see the Fed lower interest rates 1% in 2025. If you're thinking about your finances for next year, and making some important decisions about who's going to be guiding you in those finances, consider joining the Be Wealthy and Smart VIP experience, my personal investing inside group. Members of the VIP experience join once and then have lifetime access to invest with me for years to come. It includes monthly live webinars with me with live Q&A for me to answer questions, an asset allocation model for your stock portfolio, so you know exactly what to invest in with symbols and what percentages to invest. And in addition, we offer a full crypto portfolio of cryptocurrencies to invest in, as well as private equity. So companies before they have an IPO or initial public offering. Buying them as a private business can often be a very lucrative investment if you're an accredited investor. We also have our own tech team. So we have individuals that can help you one-on-one to get you unstuck from any crypto situation you might find yourself in, whether that's setting up a wallet, transferring crypto, getting your first purchases made on exchanges, setting up limit orders. Our tech team is there to help you. We also have a private Facebook group where I interact many times a day with people and share articles, updates, market commentary, and interact with the greater VIP community. If this is something that is of interest to you, check out our limited time offer in the show notes below.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.